Hello, my lovelies. So we've all heard the phrase, leave a table if love is no longer being served. And I like the phrase. I think it's really clear. If you're sitting at a table across from someone who is supposed to have your best interest at heart and they're supposed to care about you, then why have they just ordered the dish with peanuts when they know that you have a peanut allergy and they carry your EpiPen? All the dishes that are now coming out are undercooked, being served with like a side of disrespect, a sprinkle of fuckery. Like, it's time to leave the table. In fact, it's time to leave the restaurant. However, there are moments where our past traumas and fears can lead us to prematurely leave the table. It can lead us to push away those opportunities and people that have the potential to bring healing, love, and growth into our lives. This is why it's so important to really take an introspective look at yourself. Find out your triggers. What does your trauma even look like? You have to face it to heal it, so you can know the difference between a voice that is talking from trauma and healthy discernment. Trauma is like an unwelcome guest. It can linger in the background of our lives, just whispering doubts and fears into our ears. It can make the familiar, even though toxic, feel safe, and the unfamiliar, even though safe, seem terrifying. When we encounter situations or people who challenge our trauma-induced comfort zones, our instinct might be to leave the table and to seek refuge in a place that feeds our trauma, our low self-esteem, our limiting beliefs. And sometimes this could look like an opportunity that comes your way that feels like it's too good to be true because you don't feel worthy of having such an opportunity or a relationship. You do not feel worthy of having good, clean, healthy, organic love. It feels unfamiliar, and so it triggers you to run away. But what if instead of fleeing at the first sign of discomfort, we choose to stay? What if we learn to sit with our unease and give healing, loving experiences a chance to unfold? Staying at a table when something serves us doesn't mean we blindly accept everything that comes our way. Discernment is essential. We must learn to differentiate between experiences that genuinely heal and nurture us and those that perpetuate harm and toxicity. It's crucial not to use trauma as an excuse to remain in situations that ultimately hurt us. So I wasn't just going to leave you like that. I know that you are probably wondering, how do you begin to discern whether you should stay or leave a table? So here are some tips. One is what I alluded to earlier, and that is awareness. Begin by acknowledging your trauma and its impact on your choices. Understanding how past experiences shape your decisions is the first step to making conscious choices. Why is it that you think that person is boring? Are they boring, or are they just not toxic? Why is it that you think that person is too good or too nice? Are they too good, too nice, or do you just feel like you are not worthy of someone treating you with kindness and respect? Are you just so used to people disrespecting you? Are you so used to disrespecting yourself that now feeling love and warmth from another person that you don't have to fight for feels weird? After you have started to unpack some of these traumas, your triggers, and how trauma is manifesting in your relationships or in opportunities, you want to start creating healthy boundaries. Establish clear boundaries to protect yourself and to protect your heart and your sanity. Communicate your needs and expectations openly with those around you. Number 3 is to trust your instincts. If something feels genuinely uncomfortable because it challenges your trauma-induced habits, you have to take a moment to reflect. Is it discomfort stemming from growth, or is it a red flag warning you of potential harm? The next thing is to continue to always grow. This self-love journey, this self-care journey, this unpacking of trauma, it isn't something that we just arrive at. It's something that is constantly ongoing. Even physically or biologically, our bodies are constantly changing from the moment we are born, from conception. We are constantly changing and growing. So why mentally or emotionally do we think it's okay to stagnate? We need to continue pouring into ourselves with love, but also with knowledge. The next thing is to try and get a support system. This can be family, this can be friends, it doesn't matter. Wherever there are healthy people that vibe with you and that you vibe with, get in there, listen and learn from others. Lean on your support system. Because as much as healing needs to be done in solitude, support comes from a village. The next tip is to have patience. Healing and growth can take time, and it's okay if you have to take small steps and not rush into situations that feel overwhelming. Sometimes staying at the table means gradually expanding your comfort zone. And lastly, regularly check in with yourself. Assess your progress. Ask yourself if staying at the table is bringing positive changes into your life. Are you experiencing healing and growth, or is it causing more harm than good? At the end of the day, this metaphorical table has opportunities or experiences that can either heal us or harm us. It's crucial for us to recognize the difference between healthy discomfort that leads to growth and discomfort that signals potential harm. Now let me repeat what I said in the beginning. Trauma should not be used as a justification for staying in a situation or situations that hurt us. Let me repeat. Trauma should not be used as a justification for staying in situations that hurt us. But it should also not be the sole reason for fleeing when something truly serves our well-being. By practicing discernment and taking measured steps, we can learn to stay at the table when it serves us and leave a table when it doesn't. And remember, you are powerful beyond measure. Keep showing up for yourself and I'll be here to cheer you on. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.